Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton were two of the biggest losers in Baku after a scrappy Azerbaijan Grand Prix. In a dramatic turn of events, there were two tyre failures, with Pirelli's head of F1, Mario Isola, hinting that there could have easily been a third victim. On lap 31 of the Grand Prix, Lance Stroll crashed into the barrier at high speed after his hard tyres on the Aston Martin suffered what appeared to be a rear left failure. But most shocking of all was the almost identical incident suffered by race leader Max Verstappen on lap 47 out of 51, which saw him collide with the walls and bring out a red flag. Up and down the pit wall, many believed tyre wear was the cause of the issue, with the construction of the Pirelli tyres coming under scrutiny. However, Isola believes it was actually debris on the track that caused Stroll's and Verstappen's crashes. He also said Pirelli had spotted a cut in the hard tyre of Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton, discovered when he pitted under the red flag caused by Verstappen's crash. Speaking to Sky F1, Isola said, "It's a bit early to understand what happened to the tyres. We are waiting for the tyres back to the fitting area to analyse them, but we probably need to air freight them to Milan for a complete analysis." First investigations suggest debris because the rear left is not the most stressed tyre on this circuit, it's the rear right. If we talk about wear, it's the front right, so it's in a position that doesn't suggest anything special on tyres. The other point is that we found another cut on a rear left tyre from another car that luckily didn't cut the construction. That was clearly a cut from debris. The other point is that obviously both failures happened more or less at the same part of the circuit, and obviously Max was a few hundred metres after the crash of Lance. Maybe there were some debris, but I don't want to say it was debris because first of all we need to analyse the tyre. I am collecting information, we are waiting for the telemetry data from the teams. It was sudden, that was clear, but if you have a big cut on the tyre, it is sudden. I believe we will have the tyres back in a couple of days because unfortunately we are far from Italy, so it takes a bit of time to air freight the tyres, and then we will start immediately the investigation. By the end of the week we should know something more. When something like that happens, we need to collect information to understand what happened. What I can tell you is we have several sets of hard tyres with more than 30 laps, and we are checking in the fitting area and didn't find any issues. It's not something that I can tell you all the tyres had a potential issue. It's absolutely not like that. We have two tyres, rear left, at the same point of the circuit that failed. We need to understand why. Let me know your thoughts on this incident in the comments below. Do you think Pirelli needs to launch a full investigation? And do you think that the FIA should push it further? For more F1 news and content in the future, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I really do appreciate all the support.